What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Last time I know we kind of left off pretty abruptly. I did run out of time to continue. I really didn't want to stop playing. I can tell you that for sure. I really wanted to keep going. But let me actually try to even. Oh, it's as bright as it's gonna go. Okay. Well, I really did want to continue, but I ran out of time. I had to go to work. But I think today this will be the final part to this to this section of the series. I'm pretty sure we are at the ending. I think the very end of the Frozen Wilds DLC. And honestly, I'm really excited about it. This game has been fucking amazing so far, and I'm excited. I'm really fucking excited to see how this ends. This has been a beautiful fucking game. I honestly can't believe how cool this game still is, and how really good it still looks from being a game that's from 2017. And that's not saying that 2017 was super long ago, but like, it's 2017. Some of the games, some games from 2017 and older don't really hold up to what we currently have now, and and like the graphics we got now. I can say that for sure. The graphics between this and Call of Duty are fucking apparent. But I'm gonna take a hit of this bowl right here. I got packed a small little one because we're getting a little low. But cheers to you guys. Don't forget to stay safe. Hope you guys are smoking along, dabbing along, drinking along, whatever you guys want to do to vibe out. And if you don't do anything, I hope you're just vibing with me. Cheers. Let's get into it. Shit. But like I said, I'm excited to beat this game. At least beat the DLC finally. I know this is when shit like gets kind of real.
I'll try to find a way through.
Shit. How do we exactly want to do this? Okay, so first, I think I'm gonna need some of these for sure. And hopefully, at least two-shot some of these robots. Override over here. Let's try to get this one. We got this. We got this. I'm telling you. Ain't nothing stopping us. Shit. We don't got this. Y'all can see us. Can I... What was that? I gotta hurry. Things coming. No. Hey, fuck off. You don't see shit. No, fucker. Alright. We're gonna sit here for a sec. Hopefully all these cocksuckers will leave us alone then, so we can do our deed. I guess while we wait, we'll take another real quick. We'll take another real quick toke. Okay. That should be good. Okay. Hold on. Fuck it. If we die, we die. And I didn't mean to... Okay.
I'll try to find a way through.
Oh, that didn't do shit.
Can't have you giving me a hunt. For later. Should give you a second.
Get fucked. Okay, cool. I guess that wasn't really the intended route, but you know, I made it the intended route.
need to get Araya and Aratak across.
Okay, so I have to do the parkour bullshit. Okay. I should have just fought them in the beginning. That would have saved my first death. I should have just, because that honestly wasn't as hard as I was expecting it to be. Then again, I did shoot off the fucking gun. But then again, I was expecting those things to be a lot harder. It's not my fault.
Console.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached.
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us. It's been looking for a way to defeat the Daemon. We may have found one. Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over. too stable.
I forgot I muted myself while I was coughing. That's funny. So technically this is the end of the Frozen Wilds DLC, if I'm correct. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it's the end of it. It looks like the end of it. But the end of the actual game itself, I think, was part 12. Part 12 that I did. Oops, shit. All I know is I'm getting excited to see the end of this, and seeing, and like, trying to understand how the fuck, I think it's Hemethus, or whatever part of Gaia it is, got here. How the fuck you get all, how did the part of Gaia get all the way out here? Like, that's the best I got? Ooh.
Alright, time to grab a ride.
Yippee! That was so extra just to get to the other side. That's funny.
Others will have a lot easier time getting here.
That was the first one. I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite mad at myself for getting rid of that fucking frost thing. I don't even remember getting rid of it, that's the thing. To be real, I don't know either. They have to be part robot and they just don't know it. They gotta be part robot and they just don't know it. That's what it has to be. I don't know.
One last exchange with Nita. Via chat, attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. I'll never see her again. Neither will Cyan. I've got to tell her that too.
I don't. Okay, so technically they are clones. Technically she is a clone, but it was from the DNA of somebody from one of the ancient people. Elizabeth something or some shit.
Is the spirit present?
It's both. But we have to find out.
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Security threat confirmed.
But nope, I did this wrong. Fuck. At least it's not timed. That would suck. No, I can't go that way. Okay, no, that wouldn't work either. What? Huh. I need the... Watch Dog Puzzle. Is that a YouTuber? No, that wouldn't work. I'm so happy this whole section isn't timed. Oh, Watch Dogs. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm just a little slow. And yeah, no, it does. I didn't play the first one. I did play the second one though, and it had a lot of puzzles like this, and I fucking hated them all. How to fuck? Nope, wrong way. That way.
Preparing countermeasures.
Took you a minute to prepare countermeasures. I was pretty
Partial
lost.
recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the Blue Light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raid the sudden constraints. One has been exposed, but I am
Unauthorized call returned. Scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon.
Hephaestus.
There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
We're gonna die. Like fucking a dozen times.
I would ask you
Already know.
to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Which way are we supposed to go? I don't see a way to go this way. Which direction do we go? Because that is lava, my friend. Can't do shit against lava. I'm not the crazy one, am I? There we go. Like, I know I'm not the crazy one.
Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
fire one.
A new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
Where's the big bitch? Fire! I should be able to blow up some tanks with fire. That's a creative move. I do not have any of those. Shit! Oh yeah, no, if these things, if shit like this happened in real life, oh, we're all dead. Oh, I'm accepting fate. Think for me. You got me fucked up. Ooh. That'll be oh shit, okay, yep. Definitely didn't dodge that at a good time. It does, but that man has like too many round attacks to get too close. Check me then, bitch. This shit takes a minute. What did I tell you? bastard. I still wish I had fucking more health stuff. Oh, shit. I have some fire trip mines, that's about it. Shit. Oh, I'm a lucky bastard. Ouch. Ooh, I got some shock ones too. I forgot about them bitches. Get up here! Fuck! Oh, damn. Okay, you jumped pretty far for that. I wish. I want my rocks. Ah. Come on, you big bitch. Come on, you big bitch. getting my shit from you.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative.
Come on.
Running our network.
Damn. He said, fuck that.
Araya! Don't!
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained.
Let's go.
I
Let's
am
go.
initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
Go. Run, motherfucker, run.
One of those?
It's the only way!
Come on, Artok, you big bastard.
Get me up top, Aratak! Now!
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Great Banukai.
Let's fucking go. Plot armor. That is straight fucking plot armor right there. There's no surviving that. I don't care. That's bullshit. They got tiny little robots inside them. I'm fucking... At this point, that's what I believe. They got tiny robots inside of them. Little nanobots.
Rhea is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
I've been working on trying to get, I need what is it? A sawtooth heart is all I need still.
Then I
and
will
I'll
meet
have
you
a
there.
and I'll have a bow that'll have that.
The last verse of my sister's song.
Man, dude is so sad. I mean, I guess you would too if your sister just died in front of you, in your arms and shit. You think I'm run? Oh, you think I'm gonna walk that shit? You're funny. Why did it do that to me? Stop it. That's what I meant to do. Well, technically, I guess that is the end of it. We do have this one last little thing to do. Yeah, that was his sister. I know. Some scenes are a little bit suspect, I get it. I had the same thought, too. I think the last little bit.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Bro, this game
Aloy's
is...
here. That's enough for you.
I'll wait until after this. Hold on.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again.
Poor guy.
Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss. Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Araya who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased.
Damn.
I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Okay.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors, more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Araya said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Okay.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan.
Okay.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Farrow?
Are you referring to Theodore Farrow, CEO of Farrow Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor. But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist.
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So, there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced, and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Aurea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
You're right about that. Trust me.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak.
Cyan,
See how he's
I
doing.
spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information?
I'm a little bit in the dark, Cyan. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on, and we need you to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time.
Will you be here when I reboot, Dr. Chow? Will Dr. Sandoval?
No, Cyan. I don't think so. There might not be anyone, at least not at first.
Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone.
I know, Cyan. I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent. So intelligent that emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, it's a sign of your capabilities. And it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that. You're strong. I know you can do this. Go to sleep. Wake up. And protect whoever's left. Will you try?
I understand, Dr. Chow. And I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my... I understand, Dr. Chow. And I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my abilities.
Thank you, Cyan. If Anita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
I can see there's a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small request of you, Dr. Chow?
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Of course I will, Cyan. As long as you need.
That... Ooh, that is sad stuff right there, my friends. I'm gonna wait a minute before I go talk to them, but wow. The fact that we have another, like, proper feeling robot
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
is so cool. Wait a minute. I just noticed that myself. It took my tribal shit away from me. What the fuck? I was wearing that.
My chieftain,
Just... Aloy.
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought... that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
You're practically Banuk.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. His minds on their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Well, that was quite interesting. So I'm gonna assume that we now have, I think, a few things to do still. Like, what is probably out of the Forest Bridge. So I'm gonna guess that we have the like a side quest to help. No, what is it? Errands? Yeah, this one right here. Kill 5 fire claws. Pretty sure that is like just a side quest of sorts. I don't want to completely be done just yet, even though I'm done with the story. So I think we are gonna go back to the main area over here. And what was my thought? What was I think? What should we do? We got quite. We don't really have too much, honestly. Now that I'm thinking about it. I guess we can go attempt to fight. Do I really want to try to fight another one of them fucking fire claws? That bitch was hard to take out with 3 people. I don't know how well I'll do it just myself. I can go deliver the. You know what? I'm gonna go deliver some signal arrows. That's what I'm gonna go do. Get them out of my inventory. I might just have to switch games. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Interesting. Alright, let's go deliver these fire arrows real quick, or signal arrows. And I think we'll end it there. Just because I want it to be a little bit longer. A little bit longer. I'll have to check out to see. Oh. I'm just dumb. That's what it is. Bitch, get on the rope.
You're Orn. You're so young for a sentinel. What's the matter? You can speak to me. I'm not your anointed.
But you came from inside the mountain, they say.
Take these fire arrows. If you see signs of our enemy's return, send up a signal and hurry back to Allmother Mountain, all right?
As the goddess commands through you.
I'm going back down now, the same way as everyone else does, see?
I'll be 2 times as vigilant.
This kid. Alright. Let's jump off. But with that, that's the end of this. I am going to go live again, probably playing some Call of Duty. If you want to join me there, see you there. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to stay safe out there. It's a beautiful day out there today. Hope you guys have a great night, day. Stay safe, all that. Deuces.